What up, everybody? It's Late Night Live, episode 121. Glad you're here. Hope everyone's had a good week. And to some people, it's Saturday morning, like Joe Cade. Welcome. And hey, we got a jam-packed show and a special guest, the man from New Jersey, the Joe Cade. How you doing, Joe Cade? What's going on?
I'm doing
buddy?
great. Thank God. Thanks for having me. Good seeing you guys. It's been far too long.
Yeah. How was your week? Did you play any video games this week? What are you up to?
I got Fast and Furious A1U. I got a great deal on it, and I'm still trying to fix it. I'm gonna need a soldering gun. There's some sort of wiring in the steering wheel that I have to adjust. But otherwise, great week.
Okay. 8-bit gaming legend, Dathan. How you doing, sir? Hopefully your computer won't go the
as long as Danny's not here to play some ESPN videos from YouTube, I think I'll be all right. I think I'll make it. I won't have any errors pop up. He can stay in the chat. I see him up in the corner there. Anyway, no, it's been a good, I guess 2 weeks because I wasn't on here last week. Did I play any games this week? I finished Resident Evil 9. I almost finished Donkey Kong Bonanza on Switch 2. I'm trying to just kind of go to the my backlog of games before I start picking up some new stuff. What else? I did acquire a arcade one-up, Star Wars from Garage Gamer. Yes, picked that up a couple weeks ago. What else? Game-wise, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, game-wise.
Okay. Hey, we're glad you're here, sir.
Me too, for now.
Guy, let me say hi to the chat. Hollywood Polo, what's going on? So what's your hot take on Mando and Grogu this weekend? It's next weekend, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, it's next weekend. It comes out the 22nd.
Yeah. My son is like super hyped, so I don't know. I don't know if the movie's going to be that good, but it is what it is. We haven't had a Star Wars movie in quite a while, so might as well enjoy it. Mike Hawkhurts is here. Cornercade is here. And Meatball Saucy. You're here too. We're glad you're here. Thank you guys. Is Gallagher Guy's stream over, Chris?
No, they were still going.
Oh, okay.
Where are they on the hot take? I was following it. It was pretty good stuff.
The last one was Vito's, which was Ben Affleck's the best comic accurate version of Batman.
Terrible. What a horrible hot take.
Yeah, that is bad. I agree.
And Christian Bale's trash.
From bad to worse. Shame on you, Vito.
Travis.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
How are you? Welcome.
I'm doing well. I needed to go to the gym because I got busy, so I didn't go, and that is really eating at me now. Still, that's been bothering me now for the past 5 hours. So, but there's always tomorrow or maybe tonight at midnight. We'll see.
The dream is dead.
Yeah, it's rough. I played this week. I played a lot with my home theater setup, trying out different subwoofers and things like that to try to make it better for music, because it is great for movies, but it's kind of lacking in the music thing. But I think that's kind of what you get when you've got a home theater stereo, right? It leans one way or the other. And so it does theater stuff really well, not so much the music stuff. So I spent a lot of time playing with that this week. And other than that, I played Pragmata a lot. And that's fun. But it's still...
How far are you in that?
I think I'm like a third of the way through, maybe.
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Nice.
It's hard to say because it doesn't really give you a feel of I mean, it's very focused in the direction, but I don't really have a good feel as to what it's going to turn itself into, or it may just stay the same, just kind of doing the same stuff. I don't know. It doesn't feel super epic in its storytelling at the moment, but you know, it's fun. I like the combat. The combat I do think is fun. It can get a little. Like I'm still a sucker for the mini game, and I don't think that that's best for me. It's not like I'm dying. I mean, it's not like I'm losing, but when I'm playing the game. But I do every time that I have the option to hack and do the little mini game thing, I do it every time. And I don't think that that's the smartest way to do combat in that game. Sometimes it's just best to just run and gun and kind of, you know, find time to use that mini game thing. But I think it's fun. I like it. You know, I like that it's something new for a first person shooter. You know?
Yeah, that's kind of what appealed you to get the game, right? That it was like a little different than
I
normal.
think what appealed to me was that it just I don't know. Like, I guess I was kind of stuck in this, like, gosh, I better play something this year because we're going to have a game of the year segment coming up here. And I'm going to have only been playing stuff from 2 back, right? Get mad at me for it and keep saying that this isn't game of the year. And then I bought the game and I said, well, that was kind of a waste because I already know game of the year is going to be Mario Tennis. So I thought about refunding it, but then I started playing it. So yeah. I don't know why. Right. It was a toss-up between this and Resident Evil. This seemed different enough from kind of in tone from what I had been playing, which was more of the darker sort of games, you know, or the Assassin's Creed Epic games. This seemed different enough from that I was like, yeah, we'll give this a try and see how much I hate it.
No, I'm glad you're playing it because no one else here, I think, is. So I appreciate your perspective on it.
Yeah, well, when I beat it, I'll tell everybody what happens. Yeah, since it'll be the I can spoil for once because it's not 8 years old.
What an ugly thing to say.
Yeah, my bad. Thanks, Dathan, though, for not spoiling the Resident Evil 8 game. But although it's probably going to be or Resident Evil 9. It'll probably be another one of the Resident Evils that I pick up, play for 3 hours, and just never get around to finishing for some reason.
You know, I think I got to a point where I was like, I just want to finish this game. I don't like games where... which is most of the Resident Evil games where you're constantly being chased in certain spots.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I just want to enjoy the game. So once I got to certain parts, I was like, okay, now I just want to get it done. I think it was Resident Evil 2, I think it was, where you're in the Raccoon City police station and the big guy's chasing after you. Like the entire game, he's chasing after you. So that was kind of annoying. There was a little bit of this in this game, so that kind of sucked, but yeah.
How many of the Resident Evil games have you beat all the way through? Like, do you normally finish them all, or what? Oh, okay. So then you do beat them. Okay. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, just halfway through all of those, I just quit playing, and it's not like I dislike them. I just kind of.
I think there was one. I think it was Resident Evil 0 on the GameCube that I played for a while, and then I stopped playing it for a few years, and then I went back to it just to finish it.
Okay, cool.
No Eric tonight. He's doing some charity auction. Is that what I heard?
Something not important.
Yeah. Something with cheese, probably.
I mean, but he could be talking to us. That's kind of.
There's probably a fondue pot somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Asa Jack's Media Grounds. Chris, how is your week, sir? How are you doing? You're like on every stream. Like, I see Joecade on a lot. Like, I was like, yeah, Joecade's on a lot of streams now. But no, who's on more than Joecade is you. You're like on every stream, and you're on streams with Joecade. So it's like, this is amazing, Chris. Like, good job.
Well, I mean, it's been a weird week.
There are that many people live streaming Twilight viewings.
Yeah, all the time. No, it's been a weird week. So 2 weeks ago, I was offered a job, and then yesterday I was sent an email, and they rescinded the offer.
What'd you do?
It wasn't something I did. It was the way they put the job offer in with HR.
Oh, no.
And so instead of putting it in as like a permanent position, they put it in as a job rotation, which I'm already ending one here at the end of June,
Mm-hmm.
so they couldn't extend it any further. So I got to go back to my old, like, robotic position within the state, running a machine day in, day out, and I get to go to a 5 to 1:30 work schedule, which is going to be interesting again. And then today I was playing around with my son, and he looks at me and he goes, "Fight me like a man, you coward."
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of interesting to hear a 9-year-old try and tell me that I need to fight him like a man when I've thrown him on the ground.
Did you knock him out?
No, but then,
No. Well,
of course,
yeah. You just
my
gave
wife,
a few
my wife
fire.
walks in and he's like,
Yeah.
"Be a woman."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Wait, what? Are you going to tell her to go work in the kitchen next? Like, what's going on here?" Like, I don't know. It's just,
You got to stop the be a woman stuff because you're going to get in trouble with her on that. And that's not good. But when he says, "Fight me like a man, you coward," there's only one answer to that. And you knock him out.
Oh, yeah, I know.
You know.
But it was.
What's wrong with the kids these days? The parents
I
don't
asked him, where's he getting this stuff from? He's like, "It's just in my head."
It's just in my head. I like
and I'm
it.
like, I don't know about that.
He's crazy.
But because of the way the week's been with not knowing when I was starting this new job and then finding I'm not, I really haven't played much of anything other than I picked up Arcade Paradise, which is you basically run a laundromat and build an arcade in the back of the laundromat. So
I've played that.
You have to buy your arcade machines and everything.
What?
Yeah,
so it's like the video game store thing we were playing and then quit?
Yeah, except this
man.
time you run a laundromat. Your dad gives you his laundromat to run, and then you kind of start building up your own arcade machines in the back room and everything. And I was like, man, I'm getting sick and tired of like taking people's clothes and putting them in the washer and taking them out, putting in the dryer. I just want to play these games, but there's never enough time. And I finally hit a point where I was like, God, I feel like I'm working a job playing this game.
That's how the video store rental one was to me. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
And I took this sick sense of pride in putting away the movies really fast when I was playing that. And then I was like, I got to quit playing this. Like, it was cute for a little while, but it's just work. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's kind of been the way my week is.
Fight me like a man, you coward. That's my favorite.
There's always some interesting things happen at your house, buddy.
It's just in my head.
I need to get that soundbite from him.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if
hey,
he'll be able to reproduce it though. You know, he probably said it in a fit of rage.
he probably beat you.
Yeah, and then he really opened up a can of whoop ass. Yeah.
Oh yeah, his 60-pound frame, I'm sure.
Oh, I remember Joe Cade went. I used to know. Well, Chris, your little brother.
Yeah.
And he'd come with us to the Boy Scouts meetings at night, and he was like a little big bruiser, but we threw him around. But like, I don't know. Later on, like, you guys are big guys, and you know, you I don't know what I'm trying to say here. You're you know, I wouldn't want to mess around with you guys anymore. So, you know,
Yeah, it's called growing up, Ryan, and getting older.
Yeah.
What an ugly
Chris
thing to
mentioned
say.
on the Perfect Storm show. Thank you for guessing on that, Chris. He said that he was best friends with you, Ryan. How long have you guys known each other?
Good question.
It would have
Known him
been
for a while.
probably around 93, 92.
That's
I
great.
moved to Salem in 90. So when did I start Boy Scouts with you? I want to say it was like 93 or 94. Yeah, it might have been 93. So yeah, known you for a long time, buddy.
Yep.
But it's like crazy now. You're in all these live streams, and like I'll look up and you're on with Billy Woods Mods, and it's like, what is going on here? Like,
And well,
crazy.
apparently I'm a Team G.I. Joel, so I have never watched G.I. Joel. I don't know who the guy is.
G.I. Joe is the president and owner of G.I. Joe Cabs. He manufactures 3/4 scale. Nintendo Build-A-Choice, Play-Choice.
I mean, everybody talks greatly about him, but it was just a mystery encoder on stream suddenly started calling me Timu G.I. Joel, and I'm like, who's G.I. Joel?
Now, he's a great guy. That's a compliment, Chris.
I'm like, I get it. I come out of China. Okay. I had my DNA tested, and somewhere I've got 0.3% Chinese DNA in there. Don't know how, but sure. I get it.
Anyway, your brother used to say you guys were like part Indian. I don't know if that's still true.
We do have, we can trace back. It was my dad's great grandma was Native American, and her husband was Irish.
Okay, that's a good coupling there.
Yeah. Well, she had the potatoes and he didn't. So
all right, guys, I think we got a jam-packed show. I've got some stuff I didn't even talk about from last week because Danny the Cornercade was on, and God bless you, Danny. We love you, but you talk a lot and you're very passionate.
Isn't that what we're here for? That's why we're here.
No, it's kind of the role of the podcast.
That's the point of this.
I thought this was supposed to be awkward silence.
I thought, what week are we going to play the quiet game? 1, 2, 3, be quiet.
No, 1 week we're just going to have awkward pauses and not going to be able to talk about anything. That'd be a good show. Actually.
That's like every other week when your stream freezes and we talk about cheese for a little bit. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. But
it's weird that Danny was on last week and you didn't even have a crash or anything.
I know.
He's good luck for you in Restream.
No, Danny, that's not. We want you back anytime. Maybe just don't play.
Talk.
Maybe just don't play ESPN YouTube videos so I don't mess up my stream thing. Then we'll be all right.
Yeah. All right. This week, my featured game of the week for you guys to talk about that no one else played, I'm sure, is Forza Horizon 6. And no, I did not get a review copy of this game like Michael B. But it's in early access right now. If you have Game Pass, you can pay the the upgrade path. I'm going to switch to the video here. I went ahead and bought it.
What is this running on? Potato?
Yeah, this is.
Does it look bad?
Impressive.
It is
look good on my end.
This is like more combat level bad.
Really? Seriously, it looks good on my.
Get
my
over
computer.
Here.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad.
Looks
dang,
good.
Guys, this game. This is the reason why I can't just play retro games. Full stop. Wow, I'm 4 hours and 30 minutes into it. Forza Horizon, the 5 was excellent. 4 was really good. I played a little bit of 3.
Why do you keep your foot on the gas when you're midair? There's no road underneath you. You're just burning fuel for no reason.
I guess so. Yeah. One's in the chat.
Do you have to
rookie? What? Yeah. This is when I'm driving around town. When I get airborne, the first thing I do is let off the gas.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know what kind of driving you do.
Those hills in Hillsboro are pretty rough, aren't they?
Yeah. They don't call it Hillsboro for nothing.
Ryan, is this online? Can you play this online or?
Oh yeah, it's completely online. If you want, you can be offline, but it is cool to see on your Xbox friends list. It'll populate it for you, and you can see who has been playing, and you can see how many challenges they've beat compared to you, how many roads you've cleared compared to them. So it's all a competition thing, and and the game is just very polished. Like I thought Horizon 5 was like really well put together with the menu system, and then the graphics in here are like good, and then the controls are like really good, and just every little like mini game is super fun. And it's just this map is huge. It's almost like we're playing the Crimson Desert map and just flying around Japan. They really outdid themselves with this game. And I know, I guess I'm supposed to be the one that gives the critical reviews, Joe Cade, I guess, but like, dang, like this is why I can't just play Super Mario Brothers 3 all the time, because like games like this are going to come out, and this legitimately should be a game of the year contender. It's not going to be because it's a racing game, which is too bad. But because there's no story or whatever, there's no voice acting,
No, that doesn't matter. Bellatra was game of the year, and it is just cards.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it can still get nominated. It's
you
just
sold it on me, Ryan, with the perks and the online and the mini games. We've reached such a point, especially in racing games, such a saturation level where you can only go so far as graphically. I mean, look at this. This is the real thing. So it's like I get bored. Like, all right, like yeah, the graphics are nice, but yeah, Ryan sold it on me with all the other fringe benefits, we'll say.
I'll tell you what, like I haven't played my Xbox in, it said 250 days was the last time I got an achievement. So this was the first game that's reeled me back in. And I even went and bought the low tier of Game Pass just so I could. You can't play multiplayer games unless you have unless you have that low tier. So I'm getting the $9.99 a month. I don't know how long I'm going to have it, but if you guys come in there, find me on Xbox. What's my gamer tag? Garage Gamer 1 or something like that. I'll put it in the comments later. But like, just add me, and if you guys want to race or just go on you can have like just a bunch of guys in a convoy of cars and just doing stuff, doing tricks. It's just good. Like, there's no stress. Like, it's just a fun game socially, but it's also competitive. So yeah,
it's racing.
Yeah.
Here's what bothers me.
Forza Horizon 5 got really good reviews too, but it did not get nominated for Game of the Year on Jeff Keighley's award show, and I can't remember what year that was. Was it 2021 or 2022, something like that? But it should have been. And I have a feeling this will get snubbed again. What were you going to say?
This is good.
I was going to say what bothers me about this is this. You said that your gamer tag is Garage Gamer 1.
Yeah, Garage Gamer was taken.
Yeah, so you shouldn't have taken Garage Gamer 1. You should have been Garage Gamer 2.
Oh, okay. I could still change it.
Yeah, you should change it, because if the Garage Gamer was already there, and then you're like, well, I'll show him, I'll be 1. No, you're 2. I think it looks. I mean, I think that it looks good, but I think that what happens with these racing games for the Game of the Year discussion is I think you need enough of a drought to where it sticks with people and it doesn't feel like just another thing, right? Yeah. And that's the problem with like Madden is every year there's a new Madden, and we get it, and then we're just like, okay, this is Madden, whatever. And I feel like racing games kind of suffer from that. Especially since they are Me Tooing each other with like the ideas of like progression and the mini games and all of that stuff. We almost need a revolution in whatever, right? To make it.
This is the revolution.
How so? What's this doing differently though?
Like compared to like stuff on the Iconic Arcade or
yeah.
What is like this is like
No, but I'm saying though, from Forza 5 to this, aside from a graphical improvement, what's been made different gameplay?
I think a lot of people in Forza 5, the big complaint I heard was there was no like big metropolis, and you couldn't. There was no like street racing.
No street racing,
So there was none of that.
Doesn't look like there is in this, but it's probably just because you haven't picked those maps, right?
Yeah, I get it. I played for a little bit today, and Tokyo is something else. So
yeah, that would be cool.
So many streets and bridges and like tunnels like this. There's a ton of tunnels. I don't know if that's like the way it is in Japan, and I didn't even realize people in Japan, they drive on the left side of the road.
They do.
So the oncoming traffic, like I wasn't used to that. I was thinking it was going to be on the right, but they have freeways and stuff there in this map, and everyone's driving on the left. So
I would be interested in this game quite a bit, except it's set in Japan, and I just finished Assassin's Creed. So Shadows, and so I've had a bunch.
There's a lot of games in Japan. I think car culture, Japan it should be one of the staples for automobile racing games. So it's fine. I'm glad they get its due. It's going to be interesting to see what the next game is going to be, like where they're going to take it. Let's see, because 3 was Australia, 4 was the UK, 5 was Mexico. I can't remember what the other ones was. 2 was 1 was I think Colorado, Chris. 2 was like France or something like that. But I never played 2.
So they don't do as epic of a sprawl as like say what's the one on PlayStation? Gran Turismo. They don't like Gran Turismo's all over the globe, right? They don't.
Yeah. Gran Turismo. Yeah, you'll have races all across the world, and that's kind of what this. You're at a festival, and it's almost like it's got arcade kind of mini games all around.
It looks like it'd be a great arcade game.
Yeah. Is there a soundtrack?
Yeah, there's a huge soundtrack.
Like licensed songs, or just like they made songs specifically for the game?
I believe it's all licensed. There's one channel; it's all Japanese music. So I need to play around with it. What's up, Biggie D?
Are you looking to see if there's some Sweet Limp Bizkit tracks on there, Dathan?
Yeah, they licensed 225 songs for the game.
Okay, that's good.
Dathan was like, unless they have break stuff on there, I'm out.
Yeah, break stuff. Or what's in that, like Nookie? Remember that song back in the 90s?
Like, man, if they got Nookie on there, I'm day one purchase.
Now I heard, and I don't know if it's true, but the only thing in this game that's not destructible is the cherry blossom trees.
Oh, I heard that too.
Right,
because it's a Japanese culture.
Yeah.
Oh, so they did the opposite of the Assassin's Creed people and decided not to make all of Japan mad.
That's probably a good
thing. They learned their lesson from their mistakes at Ubisoft.
Well,
Travis, your video went out just now.
It did. Well, it went out like on this. I can't see the game. Here, hold on. I'll reboot it though.
Yeah,
restream's the best.
Log back in.
I can turn off the video, but dang, I want to go to Japan now. Let's make it happen, guys.
You said a comment. I forget if it was on your review or if it was in your live stream. You said it was one thing when we were having tech that was less than to ask for more than as far as video games. But you said we have a Raspberry Pi 5 now with Iconic, which can handle more. And you said you wanted more. And for me, it's like if I want more, I have to see it. I just don't want more for the sake of wanting more. And I look at a game like that, Ryan, and that's a game I would love to play on an arcade cabinet.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like one. It looks like you could play on one, right?
I don't know if Raspberry Pi 5 could handle it. I'm probably, but
Well, put an Xbox in there. I don't know what.
Are they
what you
becoming more
talking
powerful?
about?
Like there is a sentiment that's the Pi 5 is as powerful as a mini PC. That can't be true, is it?
Oh,
Mini
Pi
PC.
4. Chris and I had a Pi 4, and son of a gun, I cannot find what I did with the thing. Like, it's so small. Like, I stashed it away somewhere, and I have no idea what I did with it. But I had several SD cards for the thing, and like I was running Google's web browser, Ubuntu or whatever. I had Firefox, I had Chrome for the thing, and I had like every retro game, but I was also like doing Dreamcast and N64 emulators, and I was just like I was all over the place with it. I think Chris, you were doing some stuff with yours, right? Like you
Yeah,
could do
but
a lot.
I had a Pi 3, and I was still
Okay.
able to do a lot with it.
It can
Yeah,
it can do simple stuff by today's technological standards, but its problem is it's just so limited by power. It's like 15 watts is what you get. So like if you want to try to
do a
serious
neophyte.
graphics, you're hosed.
So how far can you go? Is it PS2, PS3?
No, not even close to those.
No, I bet you
see.
it can, dude. I bet you it can.
No.
I feel.
You think?
I think it definitely can do PS2.
I challenge you to have it do. Well,
It can
I
do
guess
Dreamcast. It can do Dreamcast, no problem.
Yeah.
And PS2 is right behind Dreamcast. So,
I think you're probably tapping out around PS2 Dreamcast. I don't think PS3 would. It would probably melt. It would probably melt it. To be honest,
you could technically use a Raspberry Pi 5 as a cloud streaming service to play this game.
Yeah, you could do that.
The hardware is not powerful enough to play it natively.
Right.
But if you were to set this up within like a cabinet and stream Forza Horizon 6 to that cabinet through the Raspberry Pi 5, you could set it up that way and be able to play.
But I thought though that Raspberry Pis were limited to 480p or I graphics though. I didn't think.
What I find interesting is the flash capabilities on even the portables or the handhelds, I should say, like the Amber Hanks. They say that they can't do PS2, but then I see PSP, and some PSP games they're right there with Dreamcast. To Ryan's point, with PS2, so I find that very interesting. They can't do PS2, but yet there's a really good amount of PSP games.
Yeah.
This what I was found. It's 1080p at 30 frames per second. It'd be able to run it through streaming. So it's not going to be as good as if it's native. But if you're wanting to set up an arcade cabinet and run it that way with Raspberry Pi 5, you could streaming.
Yeah, you could do streaming. Yeah,
but it's never going to look as good. But who knows? Maybe in the next decade they'll have out a new Raspberry Pi that will be able to run PlayStation 5 games natively.
Well, the cool thing is it's just so small. You can put it anywhere. Like I feel like you can put it on a bicycle. Like that's how small it is. So it's just like you can have it underneath your armpit. It's just so small to have a little computer like that. And it, just keep pushing the envelope.
Weird places that you want to put a Raspberry Pi on your bike.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about it. So anyway, we'll see what Iconic does with theirs. Go check out my review, and I appreciate everyone that watched it. Pretty sweet to get all those views.
I thought it was far and away. I saw 11 now. Ryan, I thought yours was. I'm not just saying this to wax poetic either. I thought yours was far and away the best.
Oh, thanks, Joe Cade. And Chris makes an appearance. Chris, I gotta give Chris my thanks because he's the one who pretty much helped me build the whole thing. And
it was a good review. I thought Danny did an awesome job with his stream build when he first got it, when he was doing the 5 hours that it took him to do because he was constantly leaving to do other stuff. I thought he did a really good job.
We thought about streaming us doing it, but we had to stop and rebuild it a couple times, right, Chris? So it's like,
oh yeah,
we were frustrated with it. So I don't know how well that would have been on stream.
Was that a first for you as far as the instructions not being formulaic or numerically, I should say, all over the board?
yeah. I mean, as far as the wiring goes, that was. There's a lot of context clues that they were trying to rely on with the pictures.
No, I just mean like in step 1, it's here, and then Ryan said step 2 is here, and step 3 was behind the page. I've never seen anything like that.
No, I've never seen instructions like that when it comes to wiring either.
I think this is it's their first product. I know they've done iconic arcades in the past, but like this is like their first real polished product with a license. And like it's always I find it interesting to get a product when it's like not too many people have this thing, so it's like, you know, who knows how they're gonna have us build it, and Lord knows, you know, maybe we weren't gonna be able to figure it out, but we did, and you know, it's just interesting. So, you know, the next time they're gonna, you know, make it better, I'm sure.
Somebody said that to me recently. They said, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. This is their first product. They're not Sega. They're not Nintendo. You know, they're not Apple. They're not one of these tech tried and true companies. And I said, you know what? Point taken. I didn't really consider that. I didn't take that into consideration. This is their first cabinet. So maybe the future ones will be improved.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like you're either super happy with this thing. Like I feel like every review that I had watched after I did it, everyone like thinks this is like the best cabinet in the world.
I think we saw the same reviews because I was getting those same like. So.
And then there's another segment of like the arcade people that are just like haters, and like I don't know if you had this experience, Jocade, like in the arcades. Like I felt like there was like a whole bunch of, you know, pardon my words, but like assholes in the arcade. There were bullies, and some of these guys are YouTubers now, and they have channels, and they just want to, you know, poo-poo on everything. And that's fine too. It's YouTube. You do you know, it's whatever. So
we had an arcade.
Watch who you want.
Quarter consideration, where that means is if you went to a popular arcade and there was a line, you would put your quarter, you would put your quarter and wait in line. And for the people that didn't have that, they wouldn't have quarter consideration. What Ryan calls bullies. He's 100% right. I can point. We can point to the YouTubers and know that growing up, they didn't give you quarter consideration. I love
that meatball sauce. $5. Thank you, sir. Keep Danny off late night.
So I think minus the delays that they had, that Iconic had with this, with you put that aside, I think they produce a pretty damn good product for it being the first one. You know, minus the instructions, maybe you make a little instruction book next time. You know, 12 pages of everything, going forward from all, like, you know, everything that I saw from the reviews from everybody was like, God, these instructions are shit, and so. I thought they did a pretty good job for all the videos that I saw.
Yeah,
and
they did.
It looks like a fun machine.
It's an interesting conversation because I also had the Big Blue arcade one up, and comparing them right now, the Big Blue had online, and I feel like it was right out of the box, and it's about the same size. Maybe the Iconic is a little wider, but I feel like Big Blue was just as tall, and you know, I don't have them both anymore because I had to make room for the Iconic. But it's an interesting topic and interesting conversation. I'm excited to see where they're going to go. You know, I'm not trying to poo-poo on them, and I'm just trying to put my. I hate everyone saying it's an honest review because there's no. I don't know. It's just how how we felt about it. Like we were pissed off that the thing was late, and then we get it, and then it wasn't the easiest of builds. So like, am I am I supposed to be over the moon for this product?
Here's the thing, Ryan. If people make something and put it out there, regardless of what it is, then they open it up for criticism. And if you spend money, you are more than entitled to be critical of what it is that you bought. You're more than entitled. You can, but you can be even if you don't spend the money. But yeah, given a review like you gave, it was completely honest. And I asked the question, do you think that you may be a little bit like, because you had to wait so long, disappointed, a little bit more apt to be disappointed because it took forever to get to you, and it's like, okay, it's finally here.
Yeah.
All right. You know what I mean? Like, in other words, the buildup could have been so big that it was like, okay, well, it's just another arcade machine, right?
You know what's hysterical?
What's
hysterical is he gave it a 7.
Yeah.
And that's a good review. Like,
yeah,
I view a 10, like if we're doing school, A+.
Yeah.
A 9 would be an A-. An 8 would be a B+. And a 7 would be like between a C+ and a B-.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know about you, but if I brought home a B-, that was going on the fridge. We were going to McDonald's. I got a high five from Dad. So like a 7 is good. A 7 out of 10 is good. And Chris, on Perfect Storm, he articulated it very well. I'm not going to give it justice. Chris, help me out. You said, and you correlated it to the movie industry, that we live in such extreme times. It's like binary. Everything is either, what did you say? If it's not above a 7, it's considered crap?
Well, if it's not above an 8, it's considered
an
garbage
8,
within the, ratings industry of video games. People look at reviews and they're like, oh, this got an 8. It's an immediate buy. If it's anything under an 8, it's just garbage. Whereas, instead we should be looking at if 5 is the baseline expectations, this is where we expect it to be. And we're at a 7.
That's a good rating.
You've exceeded those expectations.
Yes.
You've now given me something that's better than what I expected.
That's right.
Plus, you have room to improve that. And when it comes to movies, it's like, people are like, oh, hey, this got a C cinema score. But that means it's worth going to see. And that's kind of like, well, that's the expectation for a movie, is it's going to be entertaining, story's going to be interesting, whatever the case may be, so I'll go check it out. And if it's above a C, most people are like, oh, hey, get everybody in the family, get your party, we got to go see this movie, it's going to be great. But when it comes to games, it's like the majority of consumers out there are just conditioned that if it's anything less than an 8, it's not worth your time. And it's just it's a weird system when it comes to games.
Two things. I want to say that, at my job, if we get rated a 7, I work retail. If we get rated a 7, that's very good. Like 8 is almost like if from a 1 to 10 scale, like 8 is like almost like pristine. Like 9 and 10 are like godlike. But
talking mystery shoppers, Ryan?
No, my company doesn't do mystery shoppers anymore. It's just our own people rating each other. But well, what was my other thought? The people behind the cabinet, like, I know they're hardworking and they put a lot of time into it and they want it to work out really well. I could feel that from them. And I've had a couple of them comment on my video like, hey, the online's coming, be patient. This just threw down in our lap, just recently. So we're working on it, but just be patient. And I get that. So I get that they want a good word of mouth about it when it comes out. And I think they did get that. So, whether anyone wants to listen to me, that's up to you. But, so I just want to have fun. I don't want to make this too serious of a topic. But I appreciate everyone that liked the video. And, I'm just some guy. But just having fun, making friends like Joe Cade, And that's all it is. That's all it is, guys. I just want to have fun, play video games. It's just, and we want good stuff. Life is short. We want good stuff. That's all it is.
Unless you suck at Mortal Kombat, though, right? That's a different story.
Don't say it's pixelated. All right, let's move on. Here's another game that I didn't get to talk about last week.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shig.
Let's see. Star Fox.
Oh, I don't know if I'd have the sound on this one. Nintendo's coming after you.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something we should be hyped for? I think I've seen a lot of people our age hyped for this game.
I went ahead and pre-ordered it.
Hold on one
This
second.
is a day one buy for me, and I'll tell you why. So I bought this. I waited outside the store, outside Target, to buy this when it came out for Nintendo 64, because this also introduced the Rumble Pack back in the day. It was the introduction to it.
Slippy.
So yeah, this is definitely I'm gonna probably take a day off of work. I'm gonna play with the N64 wireless controller on NSO. So yeah, this is good.
Nice.
Day one buy for me, and I got a physical copy at Best Buy.
That's where I got mine. Day one buy, and I had $40 in gift certificates, so it's only cost me $20.
Star Fox was a Nintendo 64 game. It wasn't a Super Nintendo game.
It was.
So
it was.
Oh, okay,
it was
that's what I thought.
Star
Okay.
Fox. The first one was Super Nintendo.
Okay.
And then they had finished Star Fox 2. It was at the very, very end, all done. But then they wanted to release it on 64, I think it was. But then they canceled it last minute. So you can find
Travis.
ROMs.
There it is.
This is a strategy. This is Nintendo's strategy. If you didn't realize this, and I saw this on the internet, it's like, yep, this is how you make money in video games, guys. So you have your video game right at the top, Super Nintendo, Star Fox, right? Everyone loved that game.
Did they?
Well,
I wasn't a fan of this frog named Slippy. I thought that was kind of strange.
Oh, okay.
Like, you could have a better name than Slippy. And the fact that they've stuck with it still bothers me.
So
Yes, they had Star Fox RPG. It was Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube.
They had an RPG as
yeah, that was
well.
another. Yeah. We're not even to that point yet. So you have your base game.
Where's the graph for that? Because you said
Yeah.
this is the whole thing. There needs to be a graph.
No,
for the
all I'm
RPG.
saying, this is all the same game. So you have your reboot. That's Star Fox 64. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have your remaster, which is Star Fox 64 3D on the Nintendo 3DS. Then
Okay.
you have your reimagining, Star Fox Zero on Wii U, and then
That
you
was
have
really, yeah.
then you have your remake on the Switch too. Like, it's all full circle.
Can
But
somebody
it's all the
explain to
same
me
game.
what the plot is where these woodland creatures decided to get together and learn how to fly and do air combat with something? Like, the plot for these games?
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
supposed to be like Howard the Duck. I think it's like in another universe. Happy birthday, Jason.
Okay.
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
See, because like there's a real story here going on, and I'm like, okay, so this fox is hanging out with this frog. The frog is the same size as the fox, which is kind of strange.
Yeah, they got some kind of radioactive.
That's what I was wondering.
Whatever happened to the guy on the Guardians of the Galaxy?
And the
Whatever
frog's
happened to
name
him,
is
like-
Slippy, but this other animal that we just saw, he's just Bill. Like the other guy,
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
Slippy really got gypped in this whole naming thing here. I'm telling you. Falco, that makes sense, kind of. But the other thing's just Bill. And Fox, I mean, that's just generic. Like, hey, you're a fox. Okay, your name's Fox.
Oh, hey, is it Jason's little alien's birthday today? Happy
It
birthday.
is. Well,
Hey, happy
technically
birthday,
yesterday
Jason.
if you're on the East Coast.
Yeah.
It's still the West Coast here, so happy birthday, little alien. We appreciate it.
Yeah, happy
buddy.
birthday.
Yep.
Easy, normal, and expert.
It's your 25th
What a
birthday.
feature
Congrats.
ad there.
You have no idea how much add on that is.
Yeah.
It was very difficult for them to extend that child game.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
all right. Dathan's going to buy this.
That
Who
looks
else
good.
is getting this?
I got
It
this.
looks good.
Chris is going to get it. Anyone else?
I don't
We
know. I
got it.
feel like I'd
Hopefully
have to catch up with the first one and figure out what's going on plot-wise. I'd be lost.
Hopefully it's multiplayer.
It is
Well-
multiplayer. You not watching the direct?
No, I'm watching it right now.
You know what's interesting is the same day after they announced this, they also announced they're in the middle of making a Star Fox movie with Illumination.
Yeah.
Well, that was to be expected after Mario Galaxy. So
Well, then finally, all my questions should be answered if I just go watch the movie.
Yep.
It should start with the origin story of the fox and his friend Slippy.
Nintendo has us all like they figured this out to the 9th degree. Like you have the movie, you introduce a character. Oh, by the way, we're gonna do our remake of a game from 20 years ago. We're gonna do that here and make more money. It's all advertising. We're selling you more stuff. They know exactly what they're doing.
Well, good for them.
Okay, it is multiplayer. Yeah. All right, so I guess this is a buy. Let's see. What else? I have more games, guys. Let's see.
Good.
Another game I meant to talk about last week. Rated
If
M.
anyone is listening, this is Dr. Lily Pierce on planet LV558.
Chris, do you know what game this is?
I mean, the fact you pulled this from IGN, I can't watch it.
Is it the redo of Alien? It's the second Alien one, right?
This is not. This is not
Fire Team
Alien.
2.
This is Aliens Fireteam Elite 2. And Chris and I played the first one. I think we had a great time with it. But
it was great with other people.
Yeah, it's great with other people. It's not like it's got a crazy, in-depth story or anything.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they have some kind of exclusive agreement with IGN to be promoting this movie, which makes no freaking sense to me.
You mean the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the guy who's promoting it, if you know what I'm talking about, Ryan McCaffrey, he's the guy that originally gave Alien Isolation a 5.9 out of 10, and it's got to be
scary.
The worst reviewed video game. We were just talking about reviews. Like you did this is like the worst job I've ever seen, because the game, like Alien Isolation, I think is like one of the best video games I've ever played. Period.
I'm so happy to hear you say that, man.
I still haven't beat that game.
Oh, you got to.
I
but
know,
anyway.
Just get bored.
So, like, I feel like this guy hates Alien. Like, I don't understand how... Whatever. But now he's the one pushing this game? It makes no freaking sense. And go watch go look at the comments for these games on IGN. People cannot believe that this company is letting this guy promote your game. Like, I want this game to be good, but you're letting this guy do it? Like, what are they thinking? Give it to anybody else. It doesn't not make any freaking sense to me. So that's my 2 cents. Like, I'm not expecting this game to be, like, amazing or anything, but I love Alien, so I'm going to play it. But it's like, why do you got to have IGN push it?
I'm hoping one of the things they fixed with this one is the AI for the people, if you decide to play solo through it. Because the first one... Like, if you didn't play with real people, your guys would just wander off and get themselves killed.
Oh yeah, no, you're the guys that would play with you were robots.
Yeah,
they weren't real people, and they didn't know what they were doing. There's a definite strategy to be able to stay alive, but it's so fun. So anyway, I think this is coming out this summer. I don't want to jinx it, but. This is, again, a day one buy for me. Like, yeah. So good. So good. And speaking of Alien real quick. If it loads here, there we go. On limited run, I know we like to S on limited run,
Wow.
but you can get a physical copy of Rogue Incursion right now through June 7th. So that is up there right now. I have not bought
Cool.
that yet,
I
but
can't wait for that to come out when the PS7 and the Switch 4 have been released.
Well, here's the other thing. This company that made this, it wasn't limited run. Limited run is making the physical copy, but I can't remember. Was it like Savos or something like that? They laid their entire team off, so none of them. This is part one. They were supposed to do a part two. They all got canned. So this is what's left of their work, really. So like, support your devs or whatever. They don't have a job anymore. I don't know who's going to get paid for this, but it's kind of sad. They all got laid off, but yeah, that's up there right now.
Wait, is that a PC version of the game?
It is and it's got a physical copy.
Does anybody have a disk drive in their computer anymore?
No. Yeah. I wonder if it's just a code. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Good
job, limited run.
Back to consoles. Did you guys see the leaks today for all the controllers?
Oh man, I am so excited for.
What are your thoughts on this, you guys? So these are the new Xbox controllers. I guess these are the ones that are gonna sync wirelessly with the cloud. It looks like a Super Nintendo controller here.
It looks uncomfortable.
That's it's got to be a demo version, like early prototype, because that thing is just, those bumpers are huge.
Yeah. And like, there's nowhere to put your pinky.
This can't be real. Is this real, Ryan?
I'm assuming so. I think this is coming out of Brazil. Like they're doing like like the FCC kind of check, but in Brazil, and somehow these photos got leaked. Like it looks pretty real to me. And then there was this one. This was the Xbox Elite Controller 3.
That looks more normal. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks normal.
There's no D-pad, so I'm wondering if the D-pad, like you switch it out because it's got like a.
What do you mean?
Like, if it's a Elite controller, they'll have swappable buttons with everything.
Yeah. So swap that out.
Pop that
on the
cap
bottom.
Off, yeah.
On the bottom there, I don't know if you can see that, but there's like scroll wheels. There's like two of them. So I don't know.
I have the Elite controller because I've been using it with Windows in the Xbox experience, or in the Xbox mode. You can finally log into Windows now with the controller, which is cool. About time. But the one thing that I'll say about the Elite is I'm not a fan of the fact that the buttons aren't actually colored. Looking down, they're just black, right? And it's hard to see in the dark. I wish that they were actually color-coded.
Well, I'm thinking they'll do like a whole bunch of different colors.
They didn't with the Elite controller, though.
Yeah.
Although it was the Xbox that you could order your own controller, right? Like, can't you do a custom?
You can do Design Lab. You can do Elite controllers now.
Oh, you can do Elite design my own.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I don't know how much they are. I did some of the regular controllers, but I haven't done one of the Elite.
How long did it take to get to you?
Oh, they had it made within, I think, 48 hours, and I had it, since they're just up in Washington, I had it within a week.
Yeah.
It's quick.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah, and the original Elite controller did not have a removable battery. Apparently, this one has a removable battery, so
it does.
That could be good. That could be bad.
Charge and play, though. It does. To me, it doesn't matter. Like, just plug in and keep playing. I think. Actually, I haven't tested that. You can't.
So the Elite on the Design Lab, the base is $159.99, and then they charge you for add-ons and other things.
You can get your gamer tag engraved on it and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
You could be You could be a Garage Gamer 1 on your own controller, Ryan.
What is that rocker? Those two rockers on the bottom. What
That's
Those
what I
are
was
the
they're like
paddles for the
little scroll wheels. They look
Oh,
like.
I see.
Oh, you're talking about the rocker here, yeah, right
Yeah.
in the dead center, almost, right?
No, the bottom. There's like
Yeah,
two.
those
the
are
bottom,
the
right and
paddle.
left?
They're paddles.
Those are the paddles
that you can.
yeah.
They're hooked on by magnets, and they're just like paddle shifters. So if you were to play,
No.
Forza,
This is something else. These are
Wait,
those are still on the back. This
that's what he's talking about, right? On the very bottom.
No. This is like a round. It's like on your mouse. Like it's one of these things. There's two of them on the bottom there.
Yeah, we see those, but I thought he was talking about like the paddle shifters. Is that not what we're talking about?
There's like two little protruding buttons on the bottom of the ridge right there.
Those are the rollers, like Ryan said, like a mouse.
I got you.
Gallagher guys here. What's going on, buddy? And then since we're talking about controllers too, did anyone buy one of these babies or put in a reservation? You did?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
I've heard pretty good reviews about it, so I figured I'd give it a try. I probably won't get one for a while, so I figured I'd just get my name on there on the list.
So you got a reservation?
Mm-hmm.
Chris, did you get a reservation?
Same type of box, rectangular shape. I wonder if they're making a comeback.
No, I didn't I didn't get on the reservation since I missed out on the chance. I was just kind of like, it was a brief moment of FOMO. And then I realized I'm never going to use this thing.
What do you mean you're never going to use it? You're on Steam all the time.
I am, but I like my 8-bit DOE controller that has the offput or the offset controls. And from some of the reviews I've seen and everything, you really kind of have to get your hand up there to get those thumbsticks because of where they're located. So I wanted to wait until I could actually like touch one in my hand and see what it feels like before I finally decided to buy one or not.
Okay. And I don't know if you guys saw, there's some like Easter eggs with this thing. Like if you drop this thing from 3 feet, it'll make the Wilhelm scream. It'll do that.
That's cool.
And then someone else online like got the gyro motors to play music. So there's some interesting, I don't know, it's some really interesting things going on with this controller. So don't sleep on it.
Looks
and
good.
Yeah. Let's see. Did I have anything else console wise? Another thing we were going to talk about last week, the Nintendo Switch 2 is going up in price. $499 from $449. So it might be your time if you didn't get a Switch 2 and you want Star Fox. Might be your time to get it now. I think that's all I have.
Yeah.
Well, and it's interesting too because they also announced with this, I think it was this week, that they're going to allow you to make a customized bundle for $500 and get a Nintendo Switch 2 with a digital code for like Mario Kart 8, Donkey Kong Bonanza, or some other games. So it's like, well, wait, if you're going to include that at a $500 price tag, that sounds like it's going to be something that'll be around for a while. Why are you raising the price to
right? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Devastator Omega, I would say the Switch 2, if you have Switch 1 games and you want to play them upscaled and actually they function better, Switch 2 is a much better system to buy. It does have Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Tennis, Star Fox is going to be coming out. There are games on it right now that make the system worth buying. And if those are games you want to play, you'll play them. But as far as being able to play original Switch 1 games that I have, Switch 2 is a great system just to be able to play those better. Like, they run faster, they run better than they did on the Switch because it's better hardware. So if you don't have any Switch 1 games, Switch 2 may not be worth buying right now for some people, especially if it's just 1 or 2 games they want to play. And you can get those same games on Steam. So unless you're looking for the exclusive titles like Donkey Kong Bonanza, Star Fox.
All this stuff is luxury because, like, some people out there can't even afford to buy gasoline right now. So, I get it. Totally get it.
I just go find whatever car has their gas tank open for me.
But all right, Dathan, I got something for you, buddy. So going beyond console, like, this announcement was for you.
Many millions of years ago, on the planet Cybertron, intelligent robots that could think and feel inhabited the cities. They were called Autobots and Decepticons. But the brutal Decepticons were driven by a single goal: total domination. After them! They set out to destroy the peace-loving Autobots, and a war between the forces of good and evil raged across Cybertron. Ignition. That war has been brought to Earth. It is the duty of the Autobots to bring peace. One shall stand, one shall fall. Victory will be mine!
The Transformers Pinball, more than meets the eye.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a shame that this type of trailer, this type of narration is considered so dated.
All right, Dathan. Like, this has got to be your dream cabinet. Or, pinball table, huh?
All right, so I'm going to nerd out here for a little while, so bear with me. If you don't want to hear it, then just get the fuck off.
No, please, go for it.
So there were a lot of questions about this when it was first debuted a couple days ago. And for those who had some time, B from Kong's RS did a fantastic 10-minute video on this. The whole review on everything about what the table looks like, what he thinks it's going to do, and all that stuff. So I didn't watch his video until I actually looked at the playfield, kind of broke everything down, where all the ramps, the icons, the labels of all of the shots and all that stuff, which do play a part. That I think, now this is just all speculation on my part. That's all this is. In my kind of review of everything, because we all know that there's only one review that matters, and that's mine, right? So we all know.
Yeah.
That. Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, my God.
We're all on the same page.
Yes, we are on the same page. So when I first saw this, the first thing I thought of was voice acting. Did they get Peter Cullen and Frank Welker to voice Megatron and Optimus Prime? I'm pretty sure that they did, only because that those two guys, they absolutely love the franchise. They love the characters. They are who they are. They are Optimus Prime and they are Megatron. So I'm fairly certain that they were able to land those characters. Hopefully. This, from what I can see on the table, is based on the cartoon, not the movie. From gathering, if you look in the dead center, there's a white label that's in there. I can't really see it. Can you zoom in, Ryan, at all? There's a it looks like one of the icons.
Come over
it's
stream.
Yeah, it's called so the Ultimate Doom in the dead center there. That was a 3-part story arc, I think, in season 1. Where I think the whole premise of the table is going to be Megatron is trying to bring Cybertron to Earth to take over, and I guess you're going to be trying to stop him. Is what kind of what Dark of the Moon was for the Bayverse movies that came out. Also, in the upper left, people were complaining that Optimus looks funny because he's going to transform. He's going to transform into something. You can't have a table of Transformers and not have anything that's going to transform. That's going to, it would just be pointless. I don't know if you have any more pictures. They are having a Pro, Premium, and a Limited editions with different back glass and all that stuff.
I figured I didn't have all the leaked ones, but it's going to be officially announced next week, so might as well wait for some of that.
Yeah, so I like the Pro edition, the back glass art. I think that looked pretty cool. One thing that did kind of I think people thought that it was based off of the movie was because at the intro video that was 30 seconds that was released on Wednesday, it had the picture of the Matrix of Leadership. And so I think a lot of people thought that was going to be from the movie. And it would be cool if they did tie it in, but I don't think it's going to be because they didn't release the movie or the Matrix of Leadership didn't make an appearance till after like season 2 and after the movie. So it'll go season 1, season 2, movie, season 3, and then season 4, which where the Matrix of Leadership was debuted for the cartoon in season 3. So like I said before, I think this is going to be straight cartoon. So don't get your hopes up for hearing You Got the Touch by Sam Bush in there or anything like that. Maybe
Jesus Christ, my God.
So what was that? Say that in English now.
You Got the Touch. It is that's the famous song, Ryan. You got
how do you not know?
I'm just kidding.
But as I am extremely excited to play this, I'm not going to go buy one, but I will. I'll pay the $22 every time I go to Next Level to play it. Hopefully they have one a little bit closer, but Next Level already said that they are going to be getting them. I'm hoping that Public House gets one, because it's down the street, but I will be playing this as much as possible.
Well, I gotta think they're gonna have a launch party. Maybe we go to this launch party, guys.
I'm there for sure.
If there's one launch party that I just want to go just because Dathan, this is your favorite franchise, and they're finally making I know they did a Transformers pinball that was based on the movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of their first ones, I think, that Stern did. But
they did the Bayverse ones, and it was pretty boring. There wasn't a whole lot to it. And I think I talked to Meatball Saucy about it a while ago, about how boring it was. And then I think he said that someone made a mod one for his VR one. He said that one wasn't very good either. So this is. I'm pretty excited for this. There's a lot of stuff that's going on here. You've got your Autobots on your left and your Decepticons on your right. It looks like I can't really tell if there's a couple extra shots that are in there or what, but this looks fun.
So they're announcing it next week. Are we thinking that we're gonna get it a month later? So maybe they'll have the launch party in July. What do you think?
So next level is actually I don't know how this came about, but they are going to be debuting this at the Northwest Pinball Show in Tacoma in the first weekend of June, I guess. And that's going to be the debut where you can play it. Next Level is going to be bringing it up there. So Next Level is probably going to have it in their arcade the second week of June, I think.
And then what's your thoughts about I don't know if you guys go watch B Kong's video about it. Did a really good job, but what are your thoughts on the Optimus and the Devastator, or not? What's the other guy's name?
Megatron.
Megatron. What are your thoughts on those up in the corners? Because he was saying that Optimus Prime, I don't know, it maybe, I don't know, it kind of looks kind of wonky. I don't know.
Well, I don't think we don't know anything yet, what it does. I think that we have to kind of wait and kind of see what's going to be happening. Obviously, I think Megatron's going to be using his cannon to shoot out the locked walls, I would guess, in that upper right corner. But I'm pretty sure that Optimus will transform into something, maybe a truck in a way. but you can only make a toy so tall before it starts hitting the top of the glass. So I think we just give it time. Wait till Wednesday. Everyone just calm down. We'll be okay.
Well, Joe, do you give this table 10 out of 10?
I give this an 11. Is it my favorite franchise, favorite IP? No, but it's top 10. I love Transformers. I love, like the professor said, that you've got Autobots on the left and Decepticons on the right. Megatron, that's the big rumor that the ball is supposed to come out of his cannon. The play field is old school. It's simple. It's not overly involved. I kind of shy away from tables that are just, you look at it, it's quantum physics. Very colorful, very vibrant. Yeah, Professor brought up a great point. Like, if you're gonna want, you got the touch. The jury's still out on that one, Dathan. If this table has you got the touch, holy cow, that would be amazing.
I don't think it's. I think this is gonna be just strictly cartoon based. Do I hope they have you got the touch in there? Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Why not? But I do think this is going to be heavily cartoon based, and I think that when the game's over, you lose your last ball, then it's going to play the theme song, from the cartoons, that type of thing.
Hey, will it have this sound bite though?
Are Transformers fans just a bunch of assholes?
I mean, you could probably mod it if you wanted to, so that you could throw that in there, because we know how much you love that. Mm-hmm. But go check out B's video, Kongs R Us. He did a fantastic, kind of preview for it.
Yeah, and speaking of B, I need to have him on again. Did you guys see like his latest endeavor? Like, he bought his own pinball.
Yeah, he's
arcade.
co-owner of an arcade right now, I guess.
Congratulations,
oh wow, there you go.
Dude.
Yeah, so good for him.
So yeah, he's living the dream. What a cool guy. But I think this is amazing. So I think this was rumored that they were gonna do a Transformers one this year. Like we got the Pokemon earlier. Like, I'm not interested in that. And I don't know if you guys played that already, but I don't know. That's not my thing.
Yeah, Chris and I played it at Public House. I was disappointed with it. I think Chris was a little bit too.
There's just not, like, I don't understand what was going on with some of it, and there was a lot of empty space.
Yeah.
So it was a colorful looking table, but it's, I don't know. I guess unless you're a major Pokemon fan, there's a lot of stuff that made no sense to me.
Hey, but there is also one more pinball thing that's coming out soon.
Is this Showgirls or Striptease? I'm finally getting my pinball table I want.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Come on, Restream. There we go. Did you guys see this?
Oh, yes.
And I even included the guy that leaked it on Instagram up there.
I did not see this.
Lego Icons set number 11374, Travis. Pinball machine. Exactly 2,274 pieces, wow. $200. July 1st, fully playable Lego machine.
Fully playable.
Has light blue classic Spaceman and Space Baby, plus lots of classic space graphics. Yeah, this looks awesome. And they're doing a couple things here. So I love the nostalgia for that space theme. And then they're getting us also a double whammy with the pinballs. Like, how do you not buy this? Am I right?
Is that a good price per brick? Is that what the kids say nowadays? The price per brick thing?
Yeah, price per brick.
I feel like that is.
Oh, speaking of Lego, sorry to take us sideways here. The Zelda Deckutry is getting retired July 1st.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's done after July 1st. So if you want it, go get it.
Yeah, that's about 8 cents per brick, so that's in line with the other Lego.
Okay.
It's not as expensive as the smart brick Lego sets.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's about in line with them. Yeah, I don't know. $200 for a working Lego pinball table. I want to know how big it actually is.
Oh, Dark Realm Gamer, they totally should have done a GoBots pinball table, and I wish they would have done it before the Transformers table got released, just to piss Dathan off, but they didn't. I would have made me so happy, and I could have been like,
wait a minute. He doesn't like GoBots?
No.
GoBots are the Temu of Transformers.
The dream dead.
Yeah, but you could like both, right?
I mean, I guess you could, but I don't. Ryan likes GoBots more than he likes the Transformers.
No, you can't.
Have you ever heard the expression "jokade hoity-toity"?
Hoity-toity.
That's what it is.
Hoity-toity.
Yeah, Devastator Omega. They really couldn't put this much effort into the Sega Genesis Lego.
No, they couldn't. They couldn't.
Bad.
So I don't understand what they mean by fully playable.
I think the flippers are going to move. Now, I don't know if it's going to have a back glass or anything that crazy, but...
It can't. It's only 2,000 pieces, right?
Those guys, I don't know, some of these Lego designers, I feel like they are on point right now. So, I don't know.
Okay.
If they say it's going to work, it's going to work. What's that?
Is there going to be a Lego ball with it?
Yeah, that's what I'm also concerned
about.
Right?
They totally... They have... Yeah.
Bring up that picture again.
Bring it up again. All right.
I mean, it looks like it has.
Actually, it.
I just think
I think it's all gonna come down to, I think, like how tall it's gonna be. I think that's kind of the big thing.
I don't think this is going to be that big.
No. But 2,000 pieces, that's not small.
Jason said it best. He said that it's got the motif, the style of the 1970s. My favorite type of tables. It looks
All right.
Could be cool.
No, it's it's like I was just watching a video this week on like what things we buy, and it's like this, like it's all about stuff that gives you that pull to your childhood somehow. Not only I think this has that, but also it's doing the pinball, which we enjoy now that we're older. So,
I mean, if it is a fully functioning pinball table, this could give Wonderland Amusement pinball tables a run.
Yeah.
At $200.
Oh yeah, how much is the Wonderland?
You think that much though? Because this is Lego. This is something.
Yeah.
Do you think that once Lego would make more of these once they're done, or do you think this was a one-off?
I don't know. I think it's probably going to depend on how well it sells. If this thing sells really well, they may look at it and go, "Hey, maybe we should try and make a few other pinball machines." If it's something that
what if this sells really well? They do a Zelda one.
I highly doubt that.
Yeah,
you'd buy that for sure.
I mean, I wouldn't.
And actually,
so
and actually, Dathan, Lego does Transformers Legos. So what if they did a Lego Transformers pinball table? Tell me you would buy that.
This is too much of a stretch right now. This is you're kind of going off in this other realm of playing the what if game, which I don't feel like playing the what if game here at 10:30 at night on a.
What if Lego made a Lego Denise Richards? Would you buy it?
Of course. Well, of course. Yeah, I would buy two. I would buy one that we could get autographed, and I'd build the other one.
There we go.
Ryan,
keep one in the box.
Well, what if they made a Lego claw machine? Would we finally get the garage gamer to put the Lego claw machine together in his garage.
Don't they have one?
They're getting
Don't they have
close.
some sort of? I thought they had one.
Jesus Christ, my God.
Joe, what were you gonna say?
It's 1:30 here. I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys so much for having me on.
Thanks
you
for coming
guys are
on.
awesome. Anytime. You guys are a treat. I watch you guys religiously every week. Hit the subscribe if you're in the chat. And Jason, if you're still here, again, happy birthday, my friend.
Joe, you got anything coming up on your channel?
Too many games. I can't wait to go. That's
when's that? When's that? Next month?
It's in June. Yeah. It's
nice.
It's in a month. I love the trade shows, the expos, the conventions. Yeah, within reason, if I have it free on my schedule. By that I mean like there's not a family vacation that it impedes upon. I always try to go locally. There's that one that you guys were telling me about. I'm actually looking into going. It looks really cool.
If you decide to go, you can crash here at my place with Eric. Will be here for the weekend, so you got a place to stay.
Well, I may take you up on that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I'm. That's the next thing, and I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you, Jason.
That'd be really cool. Yeah, that you'd make a lot of people happy if you did that. So bringing people together. So cool. Get some sleep. Everyone go watch Joe K. Go subscribe to his channel. We appreciate you, buddy, and thanks for the kind words.
I appreciate you guys.
Week.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Good night, Joe.
Good night, Joe. Have a good one, buddy.
Take it easy.
Peace out. All right. All right. What else did I have? What a fun. He's such a nice guy.
Unlike you.
Right. All right. Oh, okay. I got some movie stuff. Chris, you're a big Regal movie fan, right?
Well, I mean, that's the only movie theater.
Well, they have Northern Lights or whatever, or AMC up in Portland or whatever. Did you see the new intro? I have the new intro for the Regal for you.
Yes.
Welcome to Regal.
I have seen this.
I already saw this. I don't even go to the movies, and I saw this.
Yeah, they really kind of like minimalized this one.
Oh, maybe I didn't. Okay, so they've done the roller coaster thing before, or is this the first? Because I saw a roller coaster one.
They've had the roller coaster for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
okay.
It's
changed up throughout the year.
I feel like that was really weak. I thought that was
the original.
That
the original is where it's at. I think everybody likes the original one.
Welcome to Regal.
Why even change it? Like they're putting in new advertising, I guess, but like this looks bad.
So wasn't it at the award show or something like that? That basically, I don't know. I saw some news where somebody involved in Hollywood basically took the theaters to task, saying that they need to cut the amount of pre-movie stuff that's going on for paying customers.
I appreciated that. Right.
And so maybe this is kind of a response to that. Right? Like this is short and just done, and then the movie starts.
Yeah, what was that?
He was trashing the advertisements. I mean, to be honest with you, if this went on for another 20 seconds, it probably wouldn't make me mad.
I think that was like the CEO of Sony Pictures that did that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was. Yeah.
Good
and he's
on
right.
him.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was nuts that I saw the last couple movies I've been to, I've been like 25 minutes late to. And I get in and there's still a commercial playing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Like that's
Dathan will know. What's the exact time? How late do you need to be at a movie after it starts?
I think I watched Mortal Kombat last week, and I think it was, I don't know, like 27 minutes.
AMC told me 30 minutes. The local AMC by my house, they told me 30 minutes is what he said. He said, because I said like, oh, I'm way late, and he said, it started 30 minutes ago. He said it started like 28 minutes ago. You have another 2 minutes.
I watched when my wife
all
and I
assigned
watched,
seatings. You're good.
My wife and I watched Devil Wears Prada 2 a couple weeks ago, and there was only 3 trailers on there. That was it.
Yeah, see, but trailers don't bother me. It's the amount of commercials I have to. I don't mind.
One thing I did
commercials
notice
for movies.
The theater that I did go to, they had one of the old school slide projectors. You remember those that they have like the actual slide.
Oh yeah.
They had one of those things on there.
Yeah,
and I think that was their advertisements right there.
Yeah. And again, play the ads before the movie starts. But if you tell me that the movie starts at 3, I'm a paying customer. See me at 3.
See, and the last couple movies I've seen here at Regal, we timed them at 20 minutes
of commercials
for their ads and commercials before the movie started.
Chris, did you see Michael Jackson movie?
I did see the Michael Jackson movie.
I mean,
did you do a video on your channel about that one? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
So the movie itself is part 1 of 2, and it only goes up to 1988.
Oh, geez.
So there's a lot of the focus on the early portions of it, but it's like they were afraid to really show Joe Jackson in the way he was. And so the family abuse is him taking Michael Jackson as a kid aside and spanking him. And it's like, oh, he's such a terrible person. When you read all the stories, he would physically hit the kids. Like, there was just a lot of stuff Joe Jackson did to those kids. And so it's like, well, why are we trying to portray him as kind of a cartoony villain instead of
But it was nothing compared to what your son said to you earlier this week, though, right? So
no, he didn't.
You know what? Watching this roller coaster thing, this is 99.9% AI.
Oh yeah, you can see the artifacting with the popcorn where it's
where it shows the planet with the tentacles things. It's AI.
Yeah.
This probably took them 3 minutes to probably procure, and then they just threw on the icy and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
No, Chris, we should have AI make our own roller coaster and put that on YouTube and have people vote on it and see if they like it better.
Okay.
And we could advertise. We could have your Trader Joe's peanut butter and jelly things on the right, or whatever you guys.
Uncrustables. What do you mean peanut butter and jelly thingies? You know they're called Uncrustables, Ryan. Shut up. Come on.
They're called crustless.
Whatever, like nuts Eric's eating. We could do our own little show one.
I will say Dark Realm Gamer, as far as the Michael Jackson movie goes,
skip it.
It's his nephew that plays him in the movie. I can't think of the guy's name. He does a fantastic job as Michael Jackson, though.
I've heard that he does.
I heard that, yeah.
Like all the dance sequences and everything, and so I was impressed with him. But it's kind of funny to watch old videos of Michael Jackson, who has very long legs and a short torso.
Mm-hmm.
And the nephew has he looks like a normal person with the legs and the torso the same length. So, but yeah, it was a good movie. It just I was kind of hoping for more of the dark, seedy side of Michael Jackson's younger life.
The Masters of the Universe movie is coming up soon. We're gonna get some cool popcorn buckets.
Oh, Meatball's going to the expo for the Northwest Pinball Show.
Ooh,
good for him.
Nice.
He's gonna have to take some video, and I want a full review of the Transformers on your channel.
Who's this guy?
Oh my god! What do we do? Have we fallen that far from the mountaintop to this?
10 out of 10.
Going on, Sheldon?
10 out
How
of
you
10.
doing?
10 out of 10.
Welcome.
10 out of 10.
What are we talking about?
Transformers.
It's all
Pinball.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. How are we doing, guys?
Out of breath. You doing okay?
Oh yeah, totally out of breath. I just got on. You take my breath away, Ryan, and that's just. I'm out of breath.
Gallagher guy.
Sorry.
88. Welcome to.
I was all like, send me a link, and then I was like, I'm not prepared for this. Why did I say that? Yeah.
You didn't have to click it. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
But, hey,
Well,
good
I know
to
you're
see you, buddy.
hour and 40 minutes in, so we can just keep going, right?
Yeah, I don't know what else I was going to talk about. I could talk about.
Well, did you see they finished
Star
filming
Wars
Sonic
or
4?
whatever.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
What's
Four's
Star Wars?
done,
Cares about
and then
that,
they've moved
yeah.
up the Zelda movie a week.
Woohoo.
Star Wars. There's a Star Wars movie coming out.
Is there?
Mandalorian and Grogu next week.
You can't even say it.
Are you watching it? Who's watching this? Who's watching this movie?
I'll
Well,
go
I already
and
got
see
my
it.
tickets. I got my tickets for next week already. I'm all set.
Yeah, I gotta go see it. I haven't bought tickets, but
I'm all ready to go. I did get tickets to
Stop
Star Wars
spending
Celebration
your
too.
money on stupid shit.
oh yeah, let's hear you talk about that.
What's that?
Who?
You got guys, everyone in the chat. Dathan got tickets to Star Wars Celebration.
I did.
Yeah.
How
It
cool
was-
is that?
I don't know. It was just. I think I used up all my luck for the year to get them. So I got my ticket and Eric's ticket as well. Our 4-day passes, and so we will be going to LA next April. The first week of April, we'll be going down there for the 50th celebration for Star Wars. Yes.
The 50th anniversary, the 50 years after the original Star Wars, you are going to be at the biggest Star Wars convention on the planet.
I will be there, and it was I just lucked out being in the queue and being able to get tickets because there were some people that waited upwards of 5-6 hours and they didn't get anything.
There were a ton of people online that were pissed that they did not get tickets, like big time Star Wars people that did not
Have
get
a good night,
in.
Jason.
Good night, Jason.
Happy birthday, Jason.
Yeah, happy
Mark
birthday.
Hamill did not get a ticket. They're like,
well, how's Dathan going to get his autograph?
But I think what a lot of the times, like these ticket queues and stuff like that, where for all these conventions, they always say, you don't have to get on right away. You can get on a little bit later, and then you can get in the queue and stuff, and it's all random. Every time that pops up, I get in the queue the second that it pops up, and I've never had any trouble getting in. I only waited, I think, 11 minutes, and my little guy was all the way at the end, and it let me go in and buy the tickets and stuff.
Did you use like a VPN or anything like that?
I use my phone, and I use
Just
one
use your
device.
phone.
Use my phone, one device, and that was it. And I got
See,
it. They weren't that. They were $260 for 4-day pass, which isn't too bad for a convention of that stature, I guess. But I think by buying Eric's and the fees and stuff, I ended up being, I think, just over $600, I think, with everything.
So as a millennial, you bought tickets for something without using a computer. You used your phone. Like
That
we're all
is
supposed
correct.
to get on.
I did use my phone. It was I had no problems. So looking back, it was a smart move.
No, we use everything for our phones. We film videos with our phones and edit them on our phone now. Like, if people didn't realize that, that's what's happening, guys.
Still give away secrets.
Sorry, Travis.
Yeah.
The dream is dead.
Cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah,
hey,
I'm
Gallagher
pretty
guy,
excited
what?
about it.
Yeah, no, dude. I hope you take some video, and we need to do need to do a show from there. Yeah, you're coming on from Star Wars Celebration. But hey, Gallagher guy, since you're here, what's going on with you, buddy? You buying any new cabs next week? What's going on?
Next week, no. I gotta I only have certain cabs that I still want to buy. That, like, if they showed up and they were for a good price, I would purchase. And So the last couple weeks ago, it was Crystal Castles. That's one I wanted to buy. And we kind of holding out, and one popped up. 3 of them have escaped me. Actually, maybe 4. And this was like, this is the 4th one. And I was like, I'm buying it. I don't care what's happening. I'm buying this cab. So that's what I ended up buying. It was Crystal Castles because I couldn't deal with losing out on it again. I was like, I can't do it. So that's it for a while now. I hope nothing else comes up that I really want because.
Oh, and then you're having another. You guys are expecting another child, so I guess that's happening.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. So we just found out it's a boy. We're gonna have a baby boy. So
wow!
Congrats!
Yeah.
Good for you, man. Good for you.
Hopefully he has red hair. No, none of my kids have red hair. I'm like, come on.
None of them have red hair,
guys. None of them.
Is red hair?
Kids.
Is red hair a recessive gene? I don't know. I can't remember in biology.
Yeah, I know it'll like skip. Sometimes it skips generations where it'll like one group won't have it and the next one will. That's what happened with my dad. Is his dad, my grandpa, doesn't have red hair, neither does my grandma. But I think it was my grandpa's mom had red hair, so somehow it skipped and then it went to him, and then he had redheaded kids, but then none of his kids have had redheaded kids. Like it's crazy. So it just is what it is. I hope we'll have a redhead though. That's my hope.
So you can actually prove it was yours.
Yes. Like with our last child, our daughter, she came out and they were like, she has red hair, and I was like, what? She has red hair? And then I looked at her and I'm like, that's not red hair. Like that's just blood all over her. And that's what turned out to be. She has brown hair. I'm like, that's not red hair. I don't know what you guys are seeing, but that's not red hair. Like, so it was just funny. Yep, sketch of generation. Yep. Yeah. But besides that, though, I didn't buy the Iconics, so I don't have that coming through. Really, the only home arcade like type of thing that interests me is the XL Miss Pac-Man. That's the only one I'm like, all right, that I'm kind of interested in because I have a lot of people who ask for Miss Pac-Man. I don't know why, but they do.
Has that gone up for order? What is that? Arcade went up?
Yeah, that's that was. They had the Sonic XL, which everyone like poo-pooed on,
okay.
And then they had further down they had the Miss Pac-Man XL, which I was like, all right, this could be a good idea, like depending on what the pricing is for it. So I am a Carrot Top, but yeah.
Do you have all 10 games in your play choice there on your Nintendo?
So this one, this is a G.I. Joe cab, and it has an Intech deck in it. So you can put any NES cartridge you want into it, and it'll play whatever. So you can have any game on there.
So you don't have the big board with all the little boards. Oh, you don't have one of those?
No, I do have a Donkey Kong Junior cab that also has the Donkey Kong Donkey Kong board in it, so I can switch between the two boards. Okay. That's the only one that I have that's like that. We can just, which is kind of annoying because if you press player 1 and 2, it switches the boards for you. Mm-hmm. And my kids, they walk up and just like smack, and it's like, stop hitting it. You keep switching the boards, and it's gonna break it eventually because you just keep slapping it. Mm-hmm. Like, so that's that. But as far as Iconic, I have the Big Blue, the Street Fighter Big Blue. So I'm kind of just like, and I have Ulix, which can play. I have my Xbox in there, so I can play any Street Fighter game
real
online.
Big Blue, though. Yeah, you don't have
I have a real Big Blue.
No, that's awesome.
And then I have the Vulix, which has an Xbox in it, so I can play online Street Fighter, any one that they have. So I just didn't see a purpose for me to have one. I was like, that's cool if you want one. Neat. Yeah. But, like, for me, it's just kind of like, I don't know what I'd do with it. I already have everything I kind of need, so. Yeah. But I enjoyed your review, though, Ryan. That was cool because you had Chris in it. That made it go up from like a 7 out of 10 review to like a 10 out of 10 review.
He's your number one super chatter, isn't he?
B Kirby, I think, and who else? Who else uses super chats?
You need to have him.
Zero Redux.
You need to invite him over, Chris. You need to go over to.
If you're ever in this direction, seriously, you're more than happy to stop on by. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. Actually, kind of disappointed me because so many people went to Cleveland, and I'm like, you're only 4 hours away, guys. Can't you just like make a side trip to come to my house? But no, they won't do that.
You still got
plenty of room down there for a
your
sleeping
whiskey
bag.
room, right, or your bourbon room?
Oh yeah, room room's right there. I can't get rid of that. That's even whenever my wife's like, well, maybe we'll move downstairs or we'll put the kids' rooms downstairs eventually. I'm like, all right, all this can be moved around or gone, but the bourbon room has to stay because that's how I'll get past getting rid of all this stuff is down in the bourbon room. Yeah.
Sheldon, answer this question by Dark Realm
Yes.
Gamer. Do you have a gyrus cab?
No, I don't have a gyrus cab. No, I have arcades that'll play gyrus, but I don't have an actual gyrus cab.
Yet.
Yeah.
Crystal Castles was the roll ball, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
And see, if Arcade 1-Up would have made like even reskin like the Centipede to a Crystal Castles, I probably would have just had that. But they never did. They always had Centipede. Understandable because Centipede's more popular.
I had the Crystal Castles on my Arcade 1-Up 12-in-1 Atari.
Yeah. And dude, I gotta tell you, okay, so I dealt with the trackball of the Arcade 1-Ups, Centipede 1, and it did good. I'm not gonna say it was horrible, but now that I have a Crystal Castles, like, it's so much different. It's so much more responsive than the Arcade 1-Ups were.
The real one.
Yeah, the real one. I wish that they would I'm like, dude, just up the ante. And
You're just like an arcade snob now.
I know.
Like-
I'm such a snob.
You only like the original stuff. Like, you didn't used to be like this. Like, you used to
I
be
know.
humble like us. Like,
I changed.
Yeah, what happened?
You would say he's hoity-toity.
I know.
Yeah,
it's like it's almost like getting an iconic arcade and saying like the button sticks needs like replaced. It's like it's nuts. I'm a true elitist.
You are. Somehow you became an elitist.
No, I like Arcade 1-Ups for specific ones because I have like the Star Wars and I have like Fast and Furious. I have the Outrun. The other one with sticks and buttons I still have is X-Men because I'll never put an X-Men down here because it's just too much space it takes up.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Chris will help you with that.
Yeah.
I will.
You want your wall knocked out? I'll be there with a sledging.
But yeah,
We'll make
it's,
room.
yeah, it's definitely. I have
Am I
probably
on a
like
delay?
8. No.
No, you're good.
No,
You're on a cheese delay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like I think I still have 8 arcade
Restream.
1-Ups technically. Yeah, Restream is like stunk
Oh.
for me lately. Has it stunk for you lately? Like it's very like glitchy. Like even tonight I was trying to share screens and it took like a solid minute for them to come up and then to like be taken away.
They're
It took-
implementing new features and shit. Yeah. It's like, I don't know. They don't need to mess with anything. Like, they're always implementing new stuff, and I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. I'm nervous about going to the new platform too. So,
Yeah,
what's the other one?
it hasn't
Streamlabs or whatever.
StreamYard.
StreamYard.
I think I want to try out StreamYard next year for like just pay for a month and kind of see what it does because Restream has just been. I don't know. It's been very glitchy. My mic gets all crackly sometimes, and people can't hear me, and I have to restart. And it just has not been a very good experience. So next year, I might be looking at StreamYard to see kind of how that works.
You should just go over to Xbox. We can stream from there.
Everything's an Xbox, and nothing's an Xbox now.
Yeah, true story.
True story. But yeah,
You still have your Xbox, right? You gonna play Forza?
Oh yeah, I'll probably play Forza. When's it coming out? Is that?
Well, it's in pre-release right now, but I think the first official day is Tuesday. So you go download it, buddy.
Yeah, I will definitely download it. I suck at Forza. I can't get the drift right. Every time I try to drift on Forza, I end up like spinning. Like I stink at it. It's like very sensitive to me. I'm used to Mario Kart where it's like you hit a button and you just kind of drag. Yeah, so Tetris closet to make room for. Yeah.
Chris will come over and he'll teach you how to do it.
I do need a few walls knocked out, so.
As long as they're not wood-bearing walls, you should be fine.
Yeah.
But we are. I think we're gonna wrap up here. Any final thoughts, you guys? Galaga guy, thank you for coming on. What's going on with your channel?
I have to come on like whenever you guys start instead of like 10 minutes before you finish. That's what I need to do.
Well, I know you. I think you guys went long. You had a long. You had a big guest list on tonight. Congrats on that. It looked like there was a lot of people watching too. So.
We had like 7 people on tonight. Well, I was like hot takes. I'm like, who wants to do hot takes? So I messaged like a few people and no one responded. And I was like, all right, well they're not responding, so I guess I'll invite like a few other people. And then like. They responded like, yeah, come on. I'm like, all right, this is cool. And then the people who originally didn't respond and said, yeah, I can come on. And then I'm like, oh, well, we're going to have like 8 people on tonight.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, I love it. It was a good time.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awkward silence. Awkward pause. Do you guys have any questions for Galaga guy before we let him go?
What's that beeping noise that's happening? What machine is that? Every like 45 seconds.
You guys can hear that? Can you guys hear that?
Yep.
Yeah,
that right there.
That's his pacemaker.
I didn't think you guys could hear it. I thought far enough away you guys can't hear it. That's Galaga 3. I was like, oh, I'm far enough away that they can't hear that beeping. I'm sure they can't with my microphone.
I can hear it.
You guys can hear it?
Oh, yeah.
Dang! See, I had no idea. Okay, I want to like actually do something about it now because I was like, I'm far enough away. I don't need to touch it. Now I actually have to do something. Well, I appreciate you guys telling me because I thought
what's that?
No one could
what's
hear
with that one that's smoking in the background? Looks like it's about ready to turn on fire.
That's my hot takes cab. Yes.
Very hot.
Yeah.
All right. Any other final thoughts, you guys, before we go? Dathan, Chris, Travis, you've been quiet a little bit. Nothing, Travis?
No, just these movie theaters should cut out all the ads. That's my final thought. Yeah. Listen up, movie.
I think
they should go back to being trailers, where they play after the movie.
Oh
not before.
Not before. Yeah.
You know. There was a reason why they were called trailers, was because they trailed the movie.
I also don't understand why people do stay through the previews. It's only like 2% of the time that there's anything in them. But they're like hell-bent on it. They're like, no, at the very, very, very end of this. The end credits is what I'm talking about. Like, people actually just sit and watch. And I was like, no, we can get up and go. They're not going to do anything clever.
Well, there's a website you can go to now to see if movies have after credit scenes or not.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like I know what movies to sit through because I've looked to see is there an after credits for it, and if it's like nope, nothing, then I'm like, well, once the credits roll, I'm good to go.
Well, I feel like that gimmick's played out too, so they should just stop doing that. If you got a funny joke to show me, just put it in the movie, please.
You know, the first movie to ever have one of those was Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Was it really?
Mm-hmm. Where he's in that he comes out of the bathroom, is like the movie's over, go home.
Hey, that's a good one. See,
Yep.
There you go. And that
was
it should have just
very
ended
first
there.
one.
Although I think that Denise Richards' classic movie Wild Things, if I recall correctly, in that movie, at the end of while the credits are rolling, they continue telling the story and they actually flip the narrative, like they flip the actual story that you watched a little bit on its ear.
Wait, there's an ending that wait, Travis, there's an ending that movie. I always went to the part where they're in the pool together, and then I just I never finished the movie after that. I always just got to that scene, and then it was over.
Of course you did.
I
Why
understand.
am I not surprised?
I mean, for that kind of for that the movie that was attempting to be that genre, yeah, I mean they thought about it, and they did they did it. You know, they actually put a plot in it and everything. And at the end, during the credits, if I recall correctly, they retell aspects of the characters' stories, and they show you what they were up to behind the scenes and actually change the motivation of what you watched unfold. If I remember right.
I was unaware of this. I saw that movie one time, and that was like 29 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, I always remember. What about
years ago.
the Wayne's World movie where they have like all those different endings? Like they have the Scooby-Doo ending, and then they have like all these alternate endings. That was good.
Here's a hot take. I was never a fan of Wayne's World movies.
Yeah, I didn't really care much about them either.
Never not the biggest fan. And I agree with Devastator Omega that pineapple does belong on pizza. I think it's fantastic and it tastes great.
That's okay to be wrong.
That's how you know we're West
That's
Coast.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Sheldon, do you like pineapple on pizza out there in Ohio or wherever you're at? No, he doesn't.
No.
Yeah. See, that's a West Coast thing.
Deep dish.
He's gonna do a 30-minute pizza challenge, 30 minutes or less, but the pizza has all pineapple on it.
And I'll be like, crunch, gross, crunch, gross, crunch, gross. We have, just hand tossed or thin out here. We don't have really deep dish like Chicago deep dish. That's like a lasagna. Whenever we went to the Chicago Pinball Expo, I got to experience a Chicago deep dish pizza, and it's just lasagna with crust. That's what that is.
Yeah. It's not pizza. It's deep dish.
Yeah, it's. I don't know why they call it pizza. More like a lasagna pie is what I would think it is. That's what it is. It's just lasagna pie.
So I'm not crazy. Somebody on Reddit said they were talking about, let's talk about post-credit scenes. And they said, my favorite example, which I can't believe is 20 years old, is the movie Wild Things. The credits are peppered with flashbacks that show you parts of the movie from the perspective of other characters and reveal important plot points and twists that change the entire film. The first time I watched this movie, I immediately had to watch it a second time.
This is like a shocker for me because, like, again, like,
I know.
I never even made it to the end of the movie.
I did. And,
I can't be the only one that never made it to the end of the movie.
That's the only movie that I can think of that actually had worthwhile end of credit, stuff. And when I saw it at the time, I was like, that's pretty creative. And then, then I was like, okay, I'm done with that. And then they just kept doing that.
Crazy.
Trying to trick you into watching who was the second grip, I don't care that it was Brian Bosdiff. Get out of here. I'm not going to remember you. I was the key grip on Wild Things. Get out of here.
Who is the grip that punched the director?
Who's the catering company?
Yeah, who's the catering company? Second lighting rigger.
Well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the show. Tomorrow, all my kids are doing. Have you heard of the Awesome 3000? We are all doing the Awesome 3000 tomorrow.
What is that?
Are they gonna run it like a man?
I've heard the name before. I'm not 100% sure what it is.
Here, Chris, is your son doing the Awesome 3000 tomorrow?
No, we're going up to help my dad with grandparents' grave sites tomorrow.
Oh.
It's a Salem Kaiser race that they have the kids do, Dathan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so here in there's a park here called Bush Park, and it's where we in high school we used to do all our cross country meets, but they're doing kids from like 4 all the way up to high school. Like you're gonna be able to like run cross country kind of style, and we're doing it early. So yeah, and the cool thing is, since my daughter is under 6, I get to run with her. So it's gonna be
nice.
Are you actually gonna run?
Yeah, I think so. My daughter's fast, so I'm gonna have to. And they've got a cool thing. So like, I don't know, what do you call that? Like
A defibrillator.
They give each kid a T-shirt, but they're gonna have like your number or whatever.
It's called a race.
But
it's called a race bib.
Race bib. But the race bib has some kind of electronic chip in it. So when you cross the finish line, it knows your times.
Yes, I'm fully.
Is that a new thing? I've never heard of that. That's cool.
I've been using those for over 15 years.
Oh really? Okay,
Yep.
I've been out of the race scene. I figured I'd ask you about it. But that's what I'm doing tomorrow with my family.
Well, there you go. What time?
Early.
What time does it start? Yeah.
It starts really early, but my sister's daughter is going at like 9 a.m. Be down there for that, and going all morning. But hey, I appreciate you guys. Everyone go subscribe to Joe Cade. He was gracious enough to come on the show. That guy's so nice. And he's got a cool channel. Got his channel.
That Gallagher guy, he's a pretty nice guy too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gallagher guy.
I came on for Joe Cade. And he left, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll hang out.
Yeah, Gallagher guy. We're gonna get Gallagher guy to 1,000 subs this year, and yeah, he's gonna be he's an arcade snob, but we forgive you, buddy.
Oh, I appreciate that. I can't help myself.
And then yeah, anything else? Am I missing, Chris? Don't let your kids beat you up.
No. You gotta teach him who the boss is. You can't.
Gallagher guy, Chris's kid is beating up his dad. What do you think he should do about that? Since you're a dad, going to be a four-time parent here, what do you think? How do you think Chris should handle his kid beating him up? Like what?
A right cross to the face or an uppercut? Which one should I use?
Elbows, all elbows. They can't. They can't. You know, they can see what knuckles look like, but elbows, it's like, what is that? I don't know. That's how I handle it. No, take him to a pool. Does he know how to swim?
He kind of does. He wants to go to a pool, swim more.
Oh, okay.
We need to get him into swim lessons, but
usually I do like the whole they love to jump in the pool and stuff, and you take them, and you just do one of these a few times. That's why you get your aggression out.
There you
and they
go.
have fun. They have fun, and you're just like, ugh.
A little bit.
But then he's got some kind of safety. I'd rather take him to a mountaintop, kind of hang him over the cliff and just be like, look, boy, you're gonna wise up here, or it's gonna be a fall down. No, he's a great kid.
Wow, that got dark.
No, I'm kidding. He's a great kid, but anyways,
we gotta
Bite
go.
Me like a man.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Like this video. We appreciate you guys. And let's play Chris's. Or no, this is Dathan's favorite actor. What he had to say about his Dathan's favorite movie.
Die Hard.
And I am I'm putting up video reviews on Wednesdays for movies I've never seen before. So I'm starting to do catch up Wednesday reviews.
Well, there you go.
So you're gonna
on Wednesday.
Devil Wears Prada.
So
Gallagher
I
guy,
will
you've seen
eventually-
Devil Wears Prada, right?
I've never seen it.
Never seen it. It looks like a chick flick. It looks like fashion, and I just never saw it. I was like, oh yeah, not interested.
Jesus Christ, my God.
It sounded too scary to me. Something about a
It's,
devil.
it's one of those movies that I'll eventually get to if I can find it on streaming.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
going to
think I'll
talk to you
start
guys.
with
Hey, newsflash, you guys. I'm not going to talk to you guys for a week now.
Oh.
1 week. I'll give you guys 1 week.
I'm very saddened by that 1 week.
I'm not going to talk to any of you for 1 week.
No.
Not
I'm gonna come back and
Friday.
say,
You okay?
I'm gonna say, Devil's Row Prada, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's a perfect movie.
I'll talk to you guys
it's
next Friday.
It's a 1 out of
Deal?
5.
All right. Thank you guys. Dark Realm Gamer, Devastator Omega in the chat, J Rod, Mike Hawkhurts, Meatball Saucy. If I'm missing anybody, go play Forza.